one of the first things I asked Marcel, because we had just started talking about it before he got on. But I asked him how he felt about being called the Vanoss crew and what his relationship was like with being behind the lead singer, quote unquote. And he had
You're walking on a sketchy territory.
Am I?
A little bit. He
said, he gave me a nice answer, and I think it was bullshit, but he gave me a nice answer. It was basically like, it's just, we didn't want to be called that. I don't even think Evan wanted us to call us that, but that's just what it ended up being. And so whatever.
Yeah, we honestly probably missed the mark by not coming up with a name like the Sidemen or the Crew or something. Like there was a whole lot of branding there that like we all could have pitched into and benefited from, but I don't really care. It never bothered me that people would call us the Vanoss Crew or that he was like them, because he was.
Yeah.
Realistically, what happened was we were all a bunch of personalities, and his channel was the ultimate culmination of those personalities in the best produced videos of the group.
Okay.
He had the best editing. He had all the perspectives, and we would all go into one video. And that's truly why we all grew the way we did. It does bother me a little bit that when I get on COD, every now and then someone will go, Vanoss made you, bro. Vanoss carried you. And I'm like, did Vanoss make me? Or maybe I made him a little bit. Maybe just a little bit. Would he be where he was without me? Maybe. We don't know.
Maybe I was in the videos that made him.
Maybe. That's just my comeback to those guys. But
yeah,
I would never say that to Evan.
Right.
Daddy Evan, I would never. But the reason I said you're walking a thin line is because I remember Mini Lad had a lot of beef with that. He hated that. He hated being labeled like a side character. He hated that and like broke away from our group because of that. And I always disagree with that. I thought that was dumb.
Yeah.
Because like one of the YouTube rewinds, Vanoss made it in the YouTube rewind.
Okay.
And I thought that was sick. I thought it was cool. In a way, that was all of us making it in the rewind, in my opinion. Like that was us all getting recognition from all of YouTube.
Right.
It was cool.
It was your corner, like I was just saying earlier, your corner of the internet.
I think he didn't like that.
He wanted to be in it.
Yeah,
himself.
I don't know. But like,
yeah, I can imagine. I mean, it's a tough thing. It doesn't seem like from the outside looking in, it doesn't seem like it would be a tough thing, but like, it's got to be tough.
Evan also doesn't have that view either. He also does not think that like without the group of friends he has that he would be where he is. Like it was just a perfect storm of just
which is also
the
important.
Right people, the right time, doing the right thing with the right guy leading. Like truly.
Right.
So,
and I think those types of personalities are necessary. Yeah. Like I don't think Speedy would have like. Is Speedy the top guy in the crew? I think he is, right? Yeah. I don't think the crew, I don't think he would be, I don't think if his, opinion was without me, there's no crew, the crew would still be around. Or if KSI or Vicstar is like, without me, there's no Sidemen. Then the Sidemen wouldn't be around. I just assume that like, it's gotta be a respect thing. It's at the end of the day, it's a fucking friend group.
I don't have any beef with it. And also I've still shifted away from the group a little bit in some ways of just like, when Fortnite came out, those guys didn't really play it. I was obsessed.
Yeah.
And so there was like a year where they would like make videos without me and joke that like Tyler's not here, he's playing Fortnite.
Right.
And like that's fine. That's what I was doing, which was good for me and okay for them. Like I wasn't there in the videos, but they still had people to play with. They were still making their content, but I was having fun doing my thing, which also kind of helped.
Right.
Like now I feel like I have a healthy balance of like, because like you said, when you talked to Marcel, you thought like I was the main guy.
Right.
And that's probably because when him and I for a bit were like doing Call of Duty stuff or whatever, like we weren't really like when I play Call of Duty, Evan's never there. He doesn't play really ever.
Right.
And so, in fact, in 2019, Modern Warfare 2019, a lot of my videos were popping off then. I was getting like 1 million or 2 million views per video then. It was going crazy. And someone recognized us in game and they literally go, well, if it isn't Wildcat and the Pussy Party. That's what they said. So I made a t-shirt of it. It was a pig and then a bunch of kittens. And that's what we were for a bit. So it was like, like Vanoss wasn't even in the picture then. It was Wildcat and the Pussy Party. So I don't know. I don't take offense to it. I don't care.
Yeah. I mean, I think you have to have enough ego and not too much ego in order to
it is like I was a big part of it, and so I can take some credit in that, but also like we wouldn't, like I said, that him making that remix might have been the biggest catalyst in all of our success. Truly because like he went from literally basically no one to like back then having over 10,000 subs was a big deal in 2011 2012. That was a big deal.
Yeah. I remember I had my start in YouTube was like a little community channel in 2013 and it got 400 subs and I was like I remember my initial goal was like 200 or 500 subs or whatever, and I uploaded a video when I hit that, and I was like, this is all I ever wanted from YouTube. Like the fact that I could upload a video and like several hundred people would watch it was crazy to me. That was like my initial goal. And then I also remember like during Black Ops 2, me and a bunch of other people, we would make our clan tag our subscriber count. We were so stoked on it. I remember when it was like 7K, and then I got to put 8, and it was badass. You're like, fuck yeah.
I was like, yeah, you know who I am, dude? 8,000 subs.
8,000 subs. You better recognize. That's so good. That is incredible.